welcome to day 6 of our December series, and this month we've been talking about goal setting from the perspective of you not settling for anything less than what you want. It's Saturday and I hope you're getting your groove on. I mean, the Christmas parties are back to back. Dirty December started. I hope you are. As you can see, I'm getting my groove on already. I mean, it's a rocking month. But we will not rock and forget to plan for our future, and that's why we have to listen to me a bit before we get going. Yesterday I mentioned that I was going to start talking about personal development today. Not start, I'm going to talk about personal development today, just today, because this is the 6th day and we're wrapping things up. So, personal development, I must say that I stumbled on it, so to speak. I was busy being the lawyer girl, but somehow in my church I was roped into handling trainings. Well, I wasn't roped into it. I brought it up that we needed it because people were submitting curriculum vitae, that's CVs, and I was going through them and I was realizing that a lot of people who have finished school are unemployable because they lack the requisite, can I call it requisite skills to handle a job? Maybe we should say that they just lack common sense when it comes to getting a job and keeping a job. So I decided to put together an employability training for all these people who were fresh out of school, or people who didn't have jobs, or people who wanted to move from one job to the other, but that needed, to be taught how to handle these kind of things. That's when I now started looking for people who could speak on CV writing, pitching, personal branding, and I suddenly realized that it's a totally different world out there. These are things nobody ever learned in school, nobody ever taught me, but these are now disciplines that people have become so vast in. What am I saying? All of us parade superficial intelligence. I call it superficial intelligence because what you know, you know. What you don't know is so much more than what you know. And what you know will not take you where you want to go unless you go and learn all those additional things by the side. Like I said, people who had graduated in particular disciplines, who were professionals in that discipline, could not actually get where they wanted to go until they learned how to brand themselves, how to talk at an interview, how to present themselves. Even those who decided they didn't want to get jobs, who wanted to be entrepreneurs, needed to learn how to package their proposals, how to pitch it to other people, and get maximum impact in, say, 2 minutes. So, when you are setting your goals and you are planning to get your goals, you need to know what you need to learn. You cannot know everything. You need to list out what you need to know. No matter how good you are in business, if you don't know how to handle your finances, it's a total waste of time. You'll be making money and you'll be leaking out from the edges. Now, aside from that, if you don't know how to save, whether you are in career or you're an entrepreneur, if you don't know how to save, you'll probably just be living from hand to mouth. Now, when you learn how to save and you keep accumulating this money and you don't know how to invest or when to invest, like what happened to mutual funds this year, which made you start paying the bank to keep your money, what would happen is that you would lose sight of the money you have saved. The money you have saved will begin to lose value. You need to pick what you need to learn to equip you for what you have to do. You have to keep learning. Now, the way to make it through all is to ensure that you learn, you perfect the skill by applying it, and then you move on to the very next thing you need to learn. Learning of these kind of skills is like learning to drive or learning to ride a bicycle. Once you have learned and you have worked it out, you've perfected that skill, it stays with you. And then you can move on to the next one, learn it, perfect it. And then the cycle keeps going on until you become extremely knowledgeable in all that you do. So tomorrow we'll be rounding up the series. I can't wait to see you then. Bye.